Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel Learn with Gisela. In this video of linear equations in one variable, we are going to take a few word problems related to stream and steamer. So let's start. Now before taking up questions, let me explain two very important concepts of downstream and upstream. Now what is downstream? When you row the boat in the direction of the flow of the water, that means the direction of the boat as well as the direction of the stream are same. You are moving in the same direction as the flow of the water. That means you are going downstream. Now what is upstream? When you move in the direction which is opposite to the direction of the stream, that means the direction of the boat and the direction of the stream are opposite to each other, you are rowing your boat against the flow of the stream or water. That is known as you are coming upstream. You are going downstream and you are coming upstream. Now why these two concepts are important? Because they will determine what is your actual speed. Let us say the speed of my motor boat is x kilometers per hour and the speed of the stream or the water is flowing at the rate of y kilometers per hour. Now when I am going downstream, that means I am rowing my boat along with the flow of the water in the direction of the water, then my total speed becomes x plus y kilometers per hour, because now the speed of the stream will also help me to move forward. Now in case of upstream speed, the opposite happens, because now I am rowing my boat in the opposite direction. I am rowing it against the flow of the water. So my speed of water boat will reduce with the speed of the stream. So my actual speed will be now x minus y. So in case of downstream, my speed increases. It becomes x plus y. In case of upstream, because now I am rowing against the flow of the water, now my speed reduces and now it is x minus y. Okay, hope you have understood. Now we shall take up some questions related to it, right? The first question is, a motorboat goes downstream and covers a distance of 4 hours, while it covers the same distance upstream in 5 hours. If the speed of the stream is 3 kilometers per hour, find the speed of the motorboat in still water. Now let me explain this question. Let us say two towns are there, A and B, right? And the river is flowing in this direction, right? Now I have to go from A to B. I have to go from A to B. That means I have to go downstream because I am rowing my boat in the same direction of the stream. So I am taking 4 hours. So I am taking 4 hours. Now other way round, when I'm coming back, that means I am coming back upstream, because now I am rowing my boat against the flow of the stream. Now it is upstream and upstream time is 5 hours. Naturally, I will take more time to come upstream than to go downstream, because there is an obstruction because of the flow of the stream. I have to row against the flow of the stream, so it will take more time. So 4 hours I took to go downstream, but it took me 5 hours to come back, right? Now they are saying the speed of the stream is 3 kilometers per hour. Okay, it is moving at the speed of 3. The water is flowing at the speed of 3 kilometers per hour. We have to find the speed of the motorboat. That means we have to find our speed, at what speed we are moving. So let us assume, let the speed of the motorboat in still water be x kilometers per hour. This is our speed of the motorboat. Speed of the stream they have given 3 kilometers per hour. Now when you are moving downstream, your total speed will be x plus 3 kilometers per hour. So we can say total speed of the motorboat downstream is x plus 3. And total speed of the motorboat upstream, when you are coming back, it will be x minus 3, right? Because now it will reduce, our speed will reduce by the speed of the stream. Over here, when you go downstream, it increases with the flow of the water. Now time taken to go downstream is 4 hours and time taken to go upstream is 5 hours, right? This much have you understood? Now the distance between town A and town B is same. Whether you go downstream or you come upstream, the distance remains the same, right? So we can say the distance covered downstream is equal to distance covered upstream, because we have to form an equation now. Now distance is speed into time is equal to speed into time. On left hand side we will talk about downstream, and on right hand side we shall talk about upstream. Now downstream speed is x plus 3, time is 4, so x plus 3 into 4. Upstream speed is x minus 3, time is 5 hours, so x minus 3 into 5. Now this is a linear equation in one variable. We shall solve it by opening the bracket. 4 into x is 4x, 4 into 3 is 12, 5 into x is 5x, minus 3 into 5 is minus 15. Further, take the like terms together. So 5x minus 4x is equal to 12 plus 15, which is equal to x is equal to 27. So we can say speed of motor boat is 27 kilometers per hour. So hope you have understood this question. Let us move to second question. Now let us take up question number 2. A steamer going downstream in a river covers the distance between two towns in 15 hours. Coming back upstream, it covers this distance in 20 hours. The speed of the water is 3 kilometers per hour. Find the distance between two towns. Now over here we have to find the distance between two towns, whereas in question number 1 we had to find the speed of the steamer or the motor boat. Now over here also we will find the speed of the steamer, because without that we cannot find the distance. Now let us assume there are two towns A and B, and the distance between them of course will be same whether you go downstream or you come upstream. Now river is flowing in this direction from left to right, right? Now if you go downstream, if you are rowing your boat in the same direction as the flow of the stream, that means you are going downstream from A to B, and the time taken by you is 15 hours. Time taken by you is 15 hours. Now suppose you are coming back, that means you are coming upstream from B to A, and now you are taking 20 hours to cover the same distance. When you are going downstream, you are taking 15 hours. When you are coming upstream, you are taking 20 hours. Now further they are saying the speed of the water is 3 kilometers per hour. So this stream is flowing at the rate of 3 kilometers per hour. We have to find the distance between the two towns. So first of all, let us assume, let the speed of the steamer or the motor boat be x kilometers per hour. And speed of stream is already given 3 kilometers per hour. So total speed of motor boat downstream, when you are going downstream, your speed and the speed of the stream will be added, that is x plus 3. And total speed of the motor boat when you are coming upstream, then your speed will reduce with the speed of the stream, because now you are rowing your boat against the flow of the water. So now it is x minus 3. Now time taken downstream is 15 hours, time taken upstream is 20 hours, right? So this much you have understood. Let us move further. Now the distance between two towns is same. So we can say distance covered downstream is equal to distance covered upstream. Now on the left hand side we will say speed into time is equal to speed into time. Over here on the left hand side we have taken downstream, on the right hand side we have taken upstream. Now downstream speed is x plus 3, time is 15 hours. So x plus 3 into 15. Now speed of upstream is x minus 3, time taken is 20. So x minus 3 into 20. Now this is the linear equation in one variable. We need to solve it by opening the brackets. Now 15 into x is 15x, 15 into 3 is 45, 20 into x is 20x, 20 into minus 3 is minus 60. Now further simplify by taking the like terms on one side, that is the variable on one side and the constants on the other. So 45 plus 60 is equal to 20x minus 15x. Further 45 plus 60 is 105, 20x minus 15x is 5x. So x is equal to 105 divided by 5, that is 21. So we can say the speed of the steamer is 21 kilometers per hour. But this is not the end of the question, because in the question they are asking find the distance between the two towns. Now distance covered downstream is same as distance covered upstream. So we can take any side, whether we take left hand side or we take right hand side, the answer will be same. So let us take up left hand side. So distance between two towns, we can say it is speed into time. I have taken for downstream, that is x plus 3 into 15. Now put the value of x, that is 21. So 21 plus 3 into 15, which is equal to 24 into 15 equal to 360 kilometers. So the distance between two towns is 360 kilometers, right? So this is it. I know it was little complicated, but hope you enjoyed the video as well as understood these questions related to stream and streamer. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone. Have a great day ahead.